everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. It's beautiful here. It's about 25 degrees in South Australia at the moment, so absolutely loving the weather. I have been sorting out my books into their new bookcases in the last day or so, and yeah, I have too many books, so I must do something about that. Anyway, I decided I wanted to do a whole lot of stamping. As a lot of you would know, I got a whole lot of block stamps quite cheap the other day. I also already had some that I had got from the second-hand shop, so I am in the process of making a Christmas journal and thought it'd be really cool to firstly try out the stamps and see if they're all good or not. Secondly, to catalogue them, because I've got so many now that I really need a folder with the stamps in so I can see what I've got before I go looking for them. And thirdly, it'd be really cool to make some embellishments, so I thought I'd do some stamping and then see about making some embellishments later with what I stamp. So firstly, I thought I'd try out the stamps on some book page. I've got some old book page here. That's a good way of using up some of my book pages that I am hoarding. So I thought I'll try that first. That way I can see if the stamps work good enough or not. And even if they don't, they still look pretty cool on your old book page, and you can still use it in collages and that. So, and then if they work all right, I will stamp them onto some, I've got some white cardstock here. So I reckon I will stamp onto white cardstock and put that into a folder to catalogue them. And then I also have some plain white copy paper and some coffee or tea dyed copy paper as well. So get started. I've got my stays on. I decided to use stays on because I might want to watercolour or find other ways of colouring in. I've got some markers as well, so I might just experiment with be a bit arty, which is strange for me. So let's take the little plastic bit off. So I've got this one, looks pretty cool. It's some Christmas stockings. I reckon that'll be fun to colour in, so we'll see if it inks up all right. I haven't used any of, I think I've used like one of them or something, so it'd be interesting to see how they go. Just want to get a whole lot of ink on there first. It's very faint. Give it another go. It is very faint, those. They might come up better on the cardstock. Look like it's working all right though, so. And of course, once they're coloured in, you only really need the outline if you're going to colour them. It's not too bad. Definitely all right to colour. So that can be my catalogue page. Now what I will do is grab one of each of these. So it's good to sort of do them on the different pieces. Sometimes you want them on the thicker cardstock, sometimes you want them on the thin stuff, especially for collaging and that, so. Now what I might do is, what I see a few people do, is have a spare piece of the coffee dyed or whatever to get the leftover ink off. And then you can use that for collages and that as well. Now, I'll just wipe them down as I go. So, I'll just grab that piece back. Get a bit of a process line going here. See which one I might like to try next. I might do this one. It's a Looks pretty old, so we'll see how that one goes. Hope you're all getting some crafting done, and I hope whoever's near the fires in Queensland and New South Wales, I hope you're all keeping safe and it hasn't been too scary for you. It's horrible. I remember when I was young we had Ash Wednesday here, and that was horrific. So, and then it was only a couple of years ago we had another significant fire here, and my brother had to evacuate his house, which was scary for him. Now I might do the secondary stamp there and see how it comes out. Not too bad. That one's looking really good actually. The wreath. So I'll definitely catalogue that one. Thought I'd stop and have a bit of a breather because I got a desk and 3 bookcases delivered by IKEA yesterday, so of course I spent yesterday putting them together and moving all the big books and that, so it's a lot of work, but it will be worth it. I'm getting them nicely organised now. They're looking good. But yeah, so with these ones and that, I can decide whether I want to colour them or not, colour them in or not. I mean, I might not colour the ones in on the coffee dyed because they look nice and vintage. I might colour in these ones. And you can either tear them out, cut them out, or use one of your dies over it to get a pretty shape. Or pattern scissors, so there's a lot I can do with that. Now, just wipe that one down. Not that it matters much because the stays on sort of does stay on, but I do like to clean them as I go, especially because I've only just got them and some of them are a bit dirty. I'll do that wreath. It's pretty cute with the buttons. Just want to ink them up good, the first inking. So where will we do this one? Up here, I reckon. And that one's turned out alright too. A bit harder to see on the book page, aren't they? It's definitely a keeper though. Hopefully they all are. Yes, I've completely filled up one of your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like the 10 plastic drawer things that you get from Spotlight and that that are on wheels. I've completely filled up one of them now with my block stamps, so that lives out here in the kitchen at the moment. It's nice to be able to sit at the kitchen table with lots of room and do the stamping. So, oh yeah, that one's beautiful. Comes out very clear. So just probably won't get through all of them on camera. It'd be a bit boring for you. I'll finish a few more off. I just thought I'd get on and show you what I'm doing. That I am actually starting to get some stuff done. Everything's sort of been on hold for the last week or so because it's been really, really busy, but must get a move on now with my design team projects. So I thought, well, this is something I can do that's, yeah, going to help me sort the stamps as well as catalogue them and get a few bits for my embellishments. So I might do this one. Nice little bell. Don't think I inked it up good enough, but that's all right. It's a good reason to do a one on some old book page first, just to see where you're not getting the ink. So that worked out a bit better. That's beautiful as well, that one. Just stamp it off a bit. clean it off. So yes, so that's what I will be up to. I think it's going to take me a good hour to get those stamps done. I've got a few beauties too. I can't wait to try that one. And I've done this one before, and this one is so cool to colour in. I've gone over it with like your glitter gel pens, and it's beautiful. So I'm going to try that again because I can't find the one that I originally did. So yes, what I will do is finish stamping all of the ones I've got, and I will experiment with some colouring in and that, and then I will get back on hopefully later today, if not tomorrow, and show you what I've made with them. Take care everyone, I hope you're having fun. See ya.